Welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Riyad Mahrez, aka the Algerian Neymar, and just how well he played his football for Leicester City in that 2015-16 Premier League season. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into this. Riyad here outmuscles Daley Blind, just shrugs him off, and then he gets past Wayne Rooney with one simple touch. The ball gets hoisted into the air, but Riyad Mahrez controls it with an exquisite back heel. Scurries away from the first Liverpool player, causes him to sit down on the ground, and then he proceeds to scurry away from the second, who I believe was Felipe Coutinho at that time. Here he's playing against his future club Man City, and he just nimbly skips away from the challenge from the Manchester City player, and then he plays the ball out wide to Mark Albrighton. Once again he plucks the ball beautifully out of the air, providing great width for Leicester in this particular situation, and then he nutmegs Daley Blind. Here we can see he's turning really well with the ball, and then he does a fake shot which brings the foul from the Norwich player, and Riyad wins a free kick for Leicester right on the edge of the box. Riyad sprints forward for Leicester City, controls the ball with his knee, then shrewdly cuts inside and plays that through pass. Mahrez picks up the ball here, quickly accelerates past Bastian Schweinsteiger, then gets past another Manchester United player before getting completely blocked off by Daley Blind. That is how good Riyad Mahrez is at dribbling. He's so elusive, so evasive on the ball that the opposing players have to bring him down. They have to foul him in order to get the ball off him. They can't win the ball fairly because he's so hard to tackle. You would think in this scenario Riyad would be up against it, since he's against two players, Jack Colback and Moussa Sissoko. But he does a clever little ball roll to the outside, takes the ball straight to the byline, and Riyad gets clipped by Sissoko since he beat him. Here we can see Riyad at his future stadium, the Etihad, rides the first challenge, performs a brilliant step over, shoots at goal, and it's a beautiful finish. Literally, Joe Hart is rooted to the spot. All he can do is stand there and pray that the ball doesn't go into the back of the net, but that's exactly what happened. Once again, look at this touch, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely unreal. Turns Dave, aka Azpilicueta, inside out, and the finish is absolutely top draw, top bin behavior, and yeah, the ball just curls into the net. Riyad rapidly scampers away from the Tottenham midfielder Dele Alli. It looks here as though Riyad Mahrez is going to take his man on directly for pace, but then he cleverly tricks the defender, switches it up, and then heads more infield and does the La Croqueta before getting fouled by the Norwich player. Charges forward for Leicester here, gets in a sandwich between the two Aston Villa players, but nevertheless, with a quick burst of pace, gets past both of them, still has the ball, still keeps on going, looking for that opening to take on a shot, finds the opening, takes the strike, but the Aston Villa defender is there to block it. Skillful pass into the feet of N'Golo Kante, gets it back, good 1-2 between the two players, then evades several Liverpool players, goes for the strike on goal, but unfortunately for Riyad, it hits the crossbar. Here, Riyad is playing against Watford away from home, goes for the long distance effort on the edge of the box, and once again, it's an absolute peach of a strike. N'Golo Kante plays the long pass over the top of the opposing defenders, and that is such a cool, composed finish by Riyad there. He didn't go for the power, he just went for that placement. One subtle touch guided the ball into the back of the net. In this clip, Riyad is acting as a playmaker, plays the through ball, and Jamie Vardy is there to tap it home for Leicester City. Jamie Vardy takes his man on directly, goes to the outside, squares it perfectly, picks out his man, and that's a brilliant finish from Riyad. Drives the ball hard and low into the back of the Crystal Palace net at Selhurst Park. And the same goes with this finish. Absolutely fantastic drilled shot and great anticipation to rush forward and intercept that pass. Riyad is not one of those players who can only dribble. He can pass, he can shoot, and he's got pace to boot as well. Sends the defender to the cleaners with an excellent Cruyff turn, then continues going forward for Leicester City, and here we can see that he draws in like 4 Aston Villa players, which allows the space for the Leicester player out wide who squares it, and Vardy's there to tap the ball in the back of the net. And we can see from that clip that Riyad Mahrez essentially started that attack. We can see more chemistry here between Vardy and Mahrez. Vardy plays it back to Mahrez, and Mahrez slams his foot through it, generates brilliant power on the ball, which rockets into the net. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.
much on my mind, yeah. I can't make my mind up. Told her that her time's up. I've been on my grind, yeah.